Gamers, hello. Fueled by Coffee, how you doing? Good to see you here. /Radstream, pretty pog. You playing Doom 2016? Hell yeah. QWERTY, howdy. Howdy, partner. Let me just tweet this shit out. Oh, chat, it's been a minute. BGR rootin', good evening. Witch Soccer, thank you for the tier 1 sub. Greetings. It did start soon. I just decided to roll right into it. Sometimes I wait about 5 minutes. I'm a little late to start, so I just figured I'd start talking. Hello, room. I don't know. Catch you right when you all come in. Instead of people coming in, saying hey, seeing Streamer Man not there, not getting their dopamine hit, and then they're like, I'm out of here. Plebstar, hello. I already said hey to room. Mino, hey there. Pancake, gamer. Of course. Of course we're all gamers here. Give me 1 second. All right. Chat, we hit a milestone at some point over the past week. 10K. 10K followers on twitch.tv. Wild. Yeah, Jesse. You know, we're all gamers here, but the good kind of gamers. Right? Not the sweaty ones. And I don't mean like literally sweaty. Like I'm sweaty. You know what I mean? Like I'm actually sweaty because I'm a sweaty guy. Granted, I have I got a new chair. And it's like mesh. So I'm not nearly as sweaty as I once was. I used to have this kind of big leather chair, and gosh dang, let me tell you. But when I say sweaty, you know what I mean by a sweaty gamer. There's like not literal sweat. You know what I'm saying. You know what I mean. Not the racist ones, yeah. Baz Rutan still isn't at 100 subs. True. This is true. Lecro, good evening. Jam English class starts in 3 minutes. Well, you're probably gone by now, but have a good English class. Ramen, thank you for the tier 2 sub. What's up, gamers? I'm doing well. Love my mesh chair for the exact same. Yeah, it's wild. I was recording some gaming for a non-gamer with my wife. 16 months. I've been streaming regularly for 16 months. That's wild. I was recording gaming for a non-gamer, which I let her have the nice chair and the nice headphones and the nice spot. Because I'm a gentleman, you know? And I was on this like folding plastic chair. We recorded for like an hour and a half. Lost the audio for the first half because Audition glitched. Fuck that. Fuck Audition. Fuck Adobe. And I don't know. I was really sweaty. And then we finished and she got up and left. And then I sat down in my chair off of the folding chair, which was like just hard plastic. And I don't know how to describe it, but as I sat down on this chair, it felt like my body was breathing. It felt like my body was breathing for the first time in an hour and a half. So it's that mesh. It's the mesh. You need a mesh chair. If you got like a solid leather chair, you're doing it wrong. You're just trapping in heat, in sweat, and becoming the bad kind of gamer. Hi, discovered you for watching Finding Meaning in Music. Hey, thank you. I appreciate that. You're the one person who discovered me from that. Appreciate that. True gentleman lets Lady Elizabeth get the comfy gamer chair. Yes. Third mask. You just got to get a mesh chair. That's it. That's it. I don't sweat, so I don't have that problem. Lucky. 16 moths. I didn't realize you typed moths. I love how Raz is still in the comments under his ludonarrative dissonance vid, correcting people in the comments. Listen, yeah. Because some people are so fucking annoying. And they make me so fucking mad. Like, you didn't actually say anything. Yeah. What do you mean? Ludonarrative distance. Yeah, people are wild. People wild. Anyway, how's life, chat? Girl gamers don't sweat. We glisten. True and fair. I have overheating problems. Like if I stand in the sun for too long, I feel like I'm going to pass out. Jeez. Just took an AP. What was your AP test in? Myron, you're doing meh. Sorry to hear that, but hopefully we can chill and get a little better. Life was bad yesterday? Shit, I'm sorry, Pancake. Today is better. That's hopefully, yeah, obviously life is not a straight line, so it's not always going to be better than the last day, but hopefully we can look and keep stepping and having better days. Math test tomorrow? Shit, fuck math. Studying and working, fair play. Dadlax, thank you for the prime. Appreciate you. Appreciate your support. Got a math test too tomorrow. Everyone with the math. I guess we're in May, right? May is for college final time. A lot of, it's final time for college. It's nearing the end of the year for high school. It's that time. It's that fucking time. Life's okay. Finally got my stream set up and scenes finished. Hell yeah. Head has decided violence. Been going bouts of vertigo. Sorry. Hey, Cam. How's it going? It's going well. Wisdom teeth out. I had my wisdom teeth taken out in high school. So 50 years ago. And it went all right for me. I didn't have issues. So I'm sorry you did. I watched Avatar with my dad. Like my dad had off that weekend that I got my wisdom teeth out. I don't know if it was like, I don't know why, but he just wasn't working. So I just had my wisdom teeth out and I watched Avatar and my dad watched it with me. And he was like, well, this is a pretty good show. Wow. Yeah, I really like the character arcs. This isn't what I expected from a normal cartoon. It's your first May without finals in so long. Weird. Yeah, that must be weird. That happened for me like 70 years ago, so it's hard to remember. Purple Pancake will do your math homework. If you join the Discord, Purple Pancake will do your math homework. His last air, yeah. Just so you know, when I say Avatar, I'm always talking about The Last Airbender. I will say James Cameron's Avatar if I'm talking about the blue one. Told me to get your wisdom teeth out. I forgot, so I haven't. Yeah. The thing about it is I don't know. I think wisdom teeth are a scam. It's a scam. I notice no difference between before and after. It's a scam. Big wisdom teeth. Big wisdom is just out to get your money. Big dentistry is out to get your money. Raz is 88 years old. That's not new info. Get all of them removed. True. I've been thinking about that. Like my teeth are okay, but if I just got my whole thing removed and then got dentures that were just like really good, I'd have nicer looking teeth. and like less just pressure from teeth in my mouth. Wouldn't need a brush. Well, probably still need a brush because my breath would be bad probably. It's all a scam. Big teeth. The wizard teeth. Wisdom teeth ruined all the effort of having braces for me. True. Why did you remove them? Because my dentist said remove them. And I was like, okay. Okay. Yeah, my brace work, I think, got messed up from it, to be honest. Life's fun so far. This week I'll be noticed if I'm accepted in the game design department of a studio. Hey, best of luck, Bobbers. That sounds pretty exciting. Is this like, when you're saying accepted, this is like a job you're applying for? Hell yeah, best of luck. May your resume be put to the top. One of the wisdom teeth is actually 2 smaller teeth, and if I wanted them out, it would cost me more because they're technically removing 5 teeth. That's so lame. That's so annoying. Have you heard of Rounds, a new game on Steam? No, I have heard nothing of Rounds. Tell me about it. Wisdom teeth occasionally cost me pain. They can be a bit of a bitch at times. Shit. Get the male display ports coming. Nice. The ultimate gamer move, getting dentures to avoid oral care. Min-max your time wasted on. True. An oral car? Okay. Let's move on. Let's next topic. Take my teeth out and build them into a car. Okay, that's a better direction of it. That's a more wholesome direction. Dental x-rays are on the wall at my dentist because I never grew any wisdom. Interesting. So you're just like a case study for future dentists? I'm not gonna lie, my teeth are kind of big. Is that bad? Is that good? Inverted carcal? Hey, what's up? At an angle, got it. I don't know. I messed up in my life because I have jaw problems now. I had that TMJ shit, so my jaw pops a lot, and a lot of times I just feel tension in my jaw. This is just a pain I live with. And also, you know, I think it doesn't help that I'm a pretty high stress person. I don't know. I don't know how people view me. I think that people who know me well know I'm pretty wound. I don't know how I come off, you know, in general, but I'm pretty wound, so I think I clench my teeth a lot, so I have some jaw shit for sure. For sure. And I didn't do a good job of keeping up with my retainer. And yeah, so now I have some jaw problems. Got to get adult braces probably. The issue is when I've gone to my dentist before, this is a sign that I need a new dentist. I'm like, yeah, I keep having this thing where my jaw pops when I open my mouth too wide. And the response was like, well, just stop. I'm like, wait, what? Just stop doing it. Just stop popping your jaw. I'm like, well, okay, then I just have like half mouth mobility. If I do that, and I don't want to. Cool 1v1 game for whoever wins first 5 rounds. Why don't you just link it in Discord and tag me and I'll look into it. And then maybe we can do it on stream at some time. When I was in elementary school, I thought I had superpower because little eraser shavings came out of my hands when I rubbed them together. That is a superpower. Gym teacher told me it was dirt and dead skin. Gym teachers, the worst. Found that one dude views me with disdain. Thanks. What's the backstory behind your bag face logo? I don't show my face, obviously. That, you know, I like my privacy, and I'm ugly is the other thing. Quite ugly. And yeah, a mutual had a wrestling stream show, and wanted to put me in it because they would put a bunch of YouTubers in it, and designed me with a bag in flannel, and I kind of liked the idea of it. I thought it was funny, and then I just had someone make some branding about it. Hard to break the clenching teeth, grind my teeth. Yeah, I also think I flex my calf, and I don't know if it's part of by how I've been sitting or that I've been working out a bit. I had this problem before I started working out. Howdy, Evan. But my calf, see, I'm a tiptoe walker, and I think I, in my sleep, am getting stressed and like flexing my calf too hard, which is bad. So I get a lot of jaw and calf pain. Basically, smiley faces dueling against each other. Tops usually hate online multiplayer experience. Well, it sounds fun. Nail biter, fair. Yanni's the worst when you have TMJ. Yup. Not fun. We about to play? I have no idea, Jeb. We'll see. I figured I'd hit shit up. We'll talk. I'll talk. Let me keep reading through. Let me try to catch up and then we can talk. Thank you, Ron, for tagging. It hurts when I do this, doctor. Then don't do that. Honestly, that's the response too often. I'm like, oh, okay, that's not really. Secret talent, singing like Lemon Demon. True, fair. Ramen braces for longer than most. Had him for 4 years. Damn, I don't remember how long I had him. Favorite teacher is the janitor. Big up, my guy. Like, yeah, I am, I don't know. I'm just ugly. It is what it is. Seen Rasputin, my man's ain't ugly. Kind of like Matt Damon. But with the paper. Yeah, I look like Matt Damon. Sure. Harry Dumb, how you doing? Hello. Long, beefy legs. Can't resist cracking my neck. Shit. Can you play Titanfall 2? No, not going to play Titanfall 2 today. But good game. Love it. Hey, gamers. Doing my taxes. About to be lurking. Want to say, hey, make your meeting. Thank you. Just finished my taxes. Just paid my taxes. So that's good. I'm tax compliant. Amacy, thank you for the sub. The worst mod. Bro, but I haven't streamed in like a week. So, yeah, you know, you haven't missed much because I haven't been streaming as much. Get 3,000 from big government. See, I owed a lot of money. So you're like Matt Damon from Good Will Hunting. Yeah. But bad at math. Yeah. Which is to say I'm not like Matt Damon from Good Will Hunting. Have to do taxes too. Yeah. Cat sitting. Shit. Nice. But yeah, I owed some money. I underpaid the government. Unfortunately, which means I made a little bit more than what I expected, which is good. Then I owed a lot, which I wasn't all that mentally. It's hard. Owing money at the end of tax season is like, oh God. Have I saved enough? It's just so painful. Yeah, I can only imagine. I don't remember what the exchange or know what the exchange rate is right now, but I you know, it's probably like 1.5 or something. Or something. I don't know. But yeah, just seen a dumb amount. See, I missed you know, it was nice back in the old days when I'd get a refund. Refunds were nice. It's less nice. But here's my thought. I was able to write a lot of stuff off for my business, right? So if I just spend all of the money I make on business expenses, then I don't have to pay any taxes. Big brain. Spend all your money. Spend all your money on business expenses and pay no taxes. But boom, no savings, all spendings, no taxes. Easy. Try to take it from me, Biden. Invest in Bitcoin. Nah, I'm Doge all the way, baby. Start eating on stream so you can claim your food. People do like people do that. I saw a Karen ask for a refund on a donut. Why? Rounds was made by Landfall Games, which made Cluster Truck. Oh, cool. Okay. That sounds fun. Toast to the moon. Diamond hands. Fuck crypto. What? You don't like the irreversible effect it's having on our environment? And the fact that it's all fake money? What do you not like about that? What's there not to like? We destroy our planet quicker, Pog, and none of the money's real, so it can just vanish at any point. Double Pog. To the moon. Oh man, I watching the SNL, dang. It's SNL is fucking lost. They're just entirely lost on who they should be or what they want to be, and it's so embarrassing. And it's like, you know, obviously it's easy to point at just that one and be like, oh God. It's just like, that's them. That's just them most of the time. And they do some good stuff, right? I think Weekend Update is a solid format and can still be funny when I've watched it. Granted, I don't watch a lot of SNL, but it's funny. Weekend Update has potential to be good because it's just a good format of like comedic news, right? And I think oftentimes their monologues can be good if the guest is not cringe. Some of my favorite things have been SNL monologues, but also some of the best ones seem to be just completely written by the guest. Like, I mean, like the Chappelle stuff usually has been, you know, at least interesting and thought-provoking in ways. But that's just like Chappelle, I guess. SNL is Saturday Night Live. It's a sketch show that's been on the air like every Saturday or most Saturdays for the past 50 years or something, 40 years. Nintendo sketch was absolutely nothing, yeah. Cringe of SNL could affect world economics. True. But yeah, Weekend Update can be funny, and I think their digital shorts can be pretty good, actually. That's because they can work on timing, right? They can have it be timed exactly how it should be. You know, it can just be actually funny. But dang, is there other stuff not fucking funny? And it's because they have no identity. They realize that it's like I think you look at the two sketches that seem to be doing the round, which was Gen Z Hospital, which the premise was like, it's like a doctor show where all of them say like sus and cap and talk like millennials. Or not millennials, Gen Zers. But granted, millennials talk the same fucking way, so it is what it is. And then you have the Mario sketch. And like, so that whole sketch, the premise is just making fun of how Gen Zers talk in a way that's not like actually how they would talk. It's like words they say, but not in a way that they would do it, right? Because it lacks like those words being used ironically and being used with funny timing. So it's making fun of Gen Zers. So that's not a sketch that Gen Zers are going to watch and be like, haha, this is funny. It's like, yeah, no, this is stupid because you're trying to make fun of us, but not in a funny way. Like, you know, you're not doing it in a funny way. All right. And then you have the Mario sketch, which is like, who is that appealing to? It's like, who is that joke for? Who are those jokes for? Because that one seems like it's definitely for Zoomers and millennials, right? So you have one sketch, and like, sure, you could have SNL being like, oh, we try to appeal to all groups and, you know, try to make fun of everyone. And it's just like, ugh. I don't know. I don't know who they're making the show for. But it feels like 55-year-olds who hate their fucking kids. That's who the show seems to be made for. You know? It's made for someone who was really excited to vote for Joe Biden, right? Not just someone who like was like, all right, I'll vote for Biden because he's the lesser of two evils. It was made for someone who is like, yeah, I like this Joe Biden guy. He's got good ideas. I think he's the future America needs. Yeah, it's made for them. Shows for teachers made for someone who hates kids and 55-year-old. I don't know. The show seems to appeal to no one. Can't say it's never been funny. More cowbell. I mean, that's hard too, is like looking back at old SNL stuff and being like, was it even that funny? It's like it was, I guess. But here's the thing. Here's the thing with sketch comedy and improv comedy and sketch comedy and stuff like that is I don't think it's funny on television. I don't think that shit's almost ever funny on television. It's pretty funny in person because you're with a crowd. You're seeing like the very small details that the performers give. Sometimes they'll be interacting and reading the crowd and pushing jokes harder that will react well with them, involving the crowd. Like it's fun then. But when it's on TV and it's just from this one perspective, it's so much more lifeless and so much more awkward. And, those pauses in any sort of sketch thing that are waiting for laughter, it's like those pauses are fine when you're laughing. You know what I mean? When you're laughing because you're at a show and then you look up and you wait for the pause to be over, it's fine because you're part of it. But when you're watching on TV and you have a fake audience laughing, and you're just there and you maybe give a sniff out of your nose, it's like, who gives a fuck? Lon and SNL, this is Biden's America. No one was excited for Biden? Yeah, I guess that's the point. The 5 people. SNL is way beyond politically charged and left wing, going for the cheapies last. See, I think if you think it's left wing, I think that's a bad read, to be honest. I think that's a bad read. Because I don't think it actually, I mean, I guess it's your definition of left wing, but I don't think it actually appeals to leftists at all. What's the best comedy show? I mean, shows like SNL, I have no idea. Yeah, I don't watch them. I haven't seen Studio C. I don't know. I mean, but I find stuff like Parks and Rec really funny. Yeah, I think The Office is funny. Like, I don't know. It's longer situational humor that presents interesting situations with unique characters. SNL left, yeah. I mean, they make fun of Republicans more than Democrats, I guess. But I don't think that's really left wing. If you define neoliberal as left, then yeah, it is. Is neoliberal left, though? Does anyone look at neoliberal as left? I don't think they do. Republicans are easier to make fun of. SNL's lazy. Yeah, true. True. Left to center within the context of the U.S. Yeah. I mean, I think it's just that they make fun of Republicans more than Democrats. But also when you have, for the last 4 years, Donald Trump leading the Republicans, it just writes itself. Like you don't need to make a joke. You can just have someone come out on it and like, it's just ridiculous. Like the stuff he said was just ridiculous in general. You stepped in it? What did I step in? I don't think I stepped in anything. GOP is now most parody. True. I mean, and there's plenty of things that, I don't know. It's beyond the. I mean, SNL has been less funny for the last 20 years. I also would argue SNL has never been all that funny. I also would argue SNL has always been very political and always made fun of the right. Just most people, I think, were younger and didn't understand comedy and found it funny. And also things in life was less politically charged. I don't even think it's that SNL is more or less politically charged. It's just that people are more politically charged. So when they look at the, like, honestly kind of small shit that SNL did, now it's like, wow, how dare. Miss making fun of Bush. Miss SNL making fun of, yeah. Everything has become leftist media during Trump, yeah. Really, the GOP can eventually get back under the leadership of Romney and get away from the Trumpites. You know, I mean, sure. A Romney GOP is better than a Trump GOP, but maybe the GOP just needs to change. maybe a lot of things in the GOP are just kind of bad politics. Here's my suggestion. We let the gamers rule, but not the sweaty gamers. Just the good gamers. And I don't mean good at games, right? Definitely not the people who are good at games. To be honest, let's be clear. We don't want the gamers who are good at games. All right? We don't want the gamers who are good at games. We want the gamers who like Zelda 2, and that's pretty much it. That's all we want. If you finish Dark Souls, no political shit. Wait. All right, if you no. If you've never invaded someone in Dark Souls, you're fine. but if you've beaten it, you know. Come on, you know. Way to put the goalpost. Listen. You know, it's fine if you've beaten it. It's just as long as you've never invaded someone. Melvich, I don't understand your joke. I think it's kind of a bad joke. I don't think that's a good joke. Because I haven't invaded anyone in Dark Souls. I'm a good gamer. But authoritarian gamer. Saying all gamers are bastards. Which, you know, is fair. But I haven't invaded anyone. Oh, all gamers are based? What are you what do you mean? That's not what that means. I think you've been using ACAB wrong, bro. All gamers are based. Nah, all gamers are bastards. Unless, you know, if you've never invaded anyone in Dark Souls, though, you're okay. You can beat it. Nah, your joke's fine. All gamers are beautiful. One 1712, baby. Invading someone in Dark Souls and hacking or abusing lag is a bad game. And true. All gamers are bad brainers. True. Never died in Dark Souls because you never played it. Congratulations. Congratulations. Assigned gamer at birth. I hate gamers. But I am a gamer, which makes sense because I hate myself. That's long been established. I think the funniest shit is people who unironically are like, people say gamers have no life. but being a gamer actually means having many lives. And like, I want to make fun of that, but also all my videos are kind of that. like that's kind of like the emotional core of my fucking channel. So on one hand, I'm like, look at these fucking losers. And I'm like, oh wait, I am a fucking loser. I'm a fucking idiot. I mastered the blade energy. Nobody cared who I was until I put on the Cheetos dust fingers. What's up, Gamer Nation? Hate Cheetos, they can't hurt me. Let me explain. The reason my entire soul is attached to this single. True. That's the channel. Maria, thank you. Yeah, we at 10K. Wild. It's been fun building up this Twitch journey. You sound like you're on drugs. Are you okay? Yeah. How do I sound like I'm on drugs? What does that even fucking mean? Is it because I'm talking about gamers and politics? Thanks for hanging out. Have a good one. It's because I'm talking about gamers. 10K, yeah. 10K on Twitch. Cool stuff. The gamer gulag. 10K. Shit. Fuck. I hit 10K on Twitter, 10K on Twitch. Hit on YouTube. It's been a pleasure. Time to delete all the social media. Time to abandon. Time to disappear. Get the devil's lettuce out of here. Nah, I don't smoke. I'm not a smoker. Smoking the dope. Green, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you. 10K. So, the bill, I mean, I live in Wisconsin where weed is illegal. You can't smoke it. Or actually, yeah. I don't know the rules, but weed's legal here. And my building specifically has a thing mentioning like you're not allowed to smoke in the building, right? And someone smoked in our building. Like, yeah, it didn't, I don't know. It must have been our floor, and just like all day it just smelled like weed in the apartment. And like it must have been one of our neighbors, right? I must have been, because I can't imagine it spreading like that far. Yeah, weed being illegal stops no one, but different places will have different rules around it because of that. I guess you could still make this a non-smoking building even if weed was legal here. But anyway, so like someone reported it, they didn't know who it was, but everyone on my floor got an email about it. And the apartment place I live in has different like 3 or 4 different buildings, and my building is called the Central Building. So we got an email being like Marijuana Central, and it was like talking about the Central Building, but it just read like Marijuana Central, like the hotbed of all marijuana usage. I don't know. This is a dad joke. Just let's move on. Anyway. Long time since managed to catch a stream. 70. It's good to have you back. It's good to have you here. Paper bag on his head because he's a square fuck. But yeah, so I live in Marijuana Central. In case you're wondering, live in Marijuana Central. Most of the time you don't sound very frantic, but now you laugh hysterically about everything. That's why I think you're on drugs. Jacob, have you ever been to one of my streams before? Have you ever been to a stream of mine? Maybe one? Followed March 26? So you've been following a month? 2 months? Month and a half? I think the answer is you don't know me. You know my video essay side and haven't watched much stream. Because I'll be honest, this is stream personality. Video essay side is trying to, sound smart or whatever. Be calm, collected. Speaking complete sentences and be chill. But this is just me talking, hanging, laughing when I need to. And no, it doesn't involve being high. What's the plan for today's stream? I don't know. We will see. We'll see. Got a split personality? Nope, I don't. It's just I have a personality that I push across, or a part of my personality that I push across in video essays that is different than stream energy. Because if I just acted like I did in video essays on stream, that'd be boring. And if I acted like I act, in streams, people are complex. You act different ways in different situations. YouTube videos seem scripted and put together, but now you're on Twitch, you're chaotic. True, I am chaotic. I laugh a lot. I got the Jimmy Fallon disease. Pool today? What do you say? Yeah, I'll do a hot tub stream. I do live in Marijuana Central. So there is that. Streams are to chill. Essays are meant to be presented in some nice order. Yeah. A lot of creators talk about how they have a personality specifically for YouTube/Twitch and how they're not like that in real life. Yeah, I mean, I think that, it's all shades of my personality. It's all different parts of how I'm going to present it. I think obviously in a video essay, it's way more structured, informed, and it's like, depending on the video, taking tons and tons of hours of writing and revising to put something across. And in a conversation, I'm never going to sound that smart or never going to sound that put together, because a video is the result of dozens and dozens of hours of writing. I don't often stay at your streams because every time I come, you just chat and don't play games, and I'm getting bored. Checky, just go. Just leave. Okay? Just leave. I'm good. just see ya. It's been fun. I appreciate you. Enjoy the YouTube videos, but it's good. This stream might not be for you, and that's okay. but it is what it is. No worries. Have a good one. Just hit Control R. See you, Checky. I appreciate you stopping by. Listen, Checky Brecky 2006. Guess is 15. I don't have enough to entertain Zoomers. I can't. I don't have it. I'm not good enough. Fuck you. Fuck this knocking. Still have yet to hit the 1 hour mark. True. No space for gamers. Yeah. You entertain me and I'm a Zoomer. Are you? How? You don't have to answer, Maria. How old are you? How Zoomer are you? You know, sit down and record a video essay in one take without a script. Reality is shattered. Yeah. If I could do anything in one take, that'd be fucking rad. Flex the ban for funds. No, I'm not gonna ban, you know. But 23, okay, you're like at the edge of Zoomer. I'm a Zoomer. I think I'm a Zoomer. All right, but the thing is, you're old Zoomers. You're all old Zoomers. If we're talking about like little young Zoomers, you know, people who were born in 2006, it's just different, you know. Not that there's anything wrong with that. You know, yeah, you know, you might. Yeah, I just imagine I probably don't appeal to that kind of gamer. I'm 30, you know. Mac born in 2007. Shit. Time to get Mac banned. Turning 30 this year. Godspeed. Born yesterday. Shit. 1989. Nice. JK, don't ban. That's fine. Not remembering your age is probably fine. I hear Blink-182 even made a song about it. I'm older than 13, Twitch. Who's your oldest viewer? Where's Mitch? I think Dadlax is. I think Dadlax is probably one of the older ones that has stated the age. And it's, you know, Dadlax in the name. Right? So you know what you're looking. What's Blink-182? Okay. Yeah. Don't do this to me. Dr. Noobs, don't do this shit to me. What the fuck? Not your age, your generation. All right, pretty much here's how generations work. So Gen Z, actually, Gen Z is people roughly born between like 1996 and probably like 2009. I think that's about Zoomer. Yeah, Gen Z is Zoomers. That's like 1996 to 2009. If you're born in that window, you're kind of, I think, in the Gen Z window. If you were born from like 1981 to 1995, roughly, you know, there is some actual overlap in these. I don't think it's super strict because it's all made up bullshit anyway. That's millennial. Then I think if you're from like 75 to 80, or no, 65 to 80, then you're Gen X, like 50 or something to 65 is boomer. Then it's like the greatest generation before that or some shit, you know. Silent generation, I don't know. You're probably a millennial. Is Generation Alpha the next one? That's the next one? I mean, we don't really talk about that, right? Because that's how it works, is just until we start giving people names, it's just they're all part of the one before it. Like up until Gen Z and, you know, Zoomers in general really started to become part of society. You know, everyone just called them millennials as well, right? Generation's typically 15 years. Got it. Generation Sapphire. Yeah, I don't know. Generation stuff is stupid at the end of the day, but hey, it's an interesting or easy enough way to categorize when people were born. And the things that will be important to them because of the, you know, what they've been. I heard Gen Z's trying to cancel Eminem. Here's the thing. Millennials really are becoming disappointing. Too many of them, I think, were very much on like the Pete Buttigieg train, you know, like that's, and I get it, you know, but it's too much weird millennial energy of like, because here's the thing, millennials have been defined, or have defined themselves as people who have constantly been like made fun of and put down for stuff that they don't care about, right? Like everyone talking about how our generation, millennials, are babies because we got participation trophies. And it's like, I didn't ask for a participation trophy. I didn't want a participation trophy. I didn't want that shit. It's the generation above me that gave that. It's the generations. It's Gen Xers and it's baby boomers who gave us that stuff, and then they're making fun of us for it. I didn't give a shit about it. Even if I did well in something, I didn't give a shit. I you know, I played. If I wanted a medal, I'll play a video game. All right. The only medals that matter are trophies in video games. Okay. Sure, give me a first place ribbon. I don't care. Let me just get that achievement pop, all right? But a generation that has kind of been defined by being put down for being young, for being you know, not knowing well enough, being spoiled. All of a sudden, they're becoming boomers. They're looking down at Gen Zers and being like, wow, I was listening to Eminem when you were still in diapers. So, honey, be quiet. Shush your face. You don't get an opinion because you're young. I'll wear my hair with the middle part all I want. Skinny jeans, I've got them. All right. You were sucking your thumb when I first wore these things. So fuck you. And it's like, that's the mentality of too many millennials. And it just makes me want to rip my fucking eyes out. It's just like, what? How is that an insult? How are you insulting someone for being young at a portion in their life that wasn't that long ago? When you've been dealing with people saying that shit to you for the past 25 years and been like, wow, I hate when people treat me this way. And then something flips. I don't know if it's that they get like a 401k, something flips and they're like, oh, honey. It's just like, oh my God. Fucking millennials, dude. And I say this as a millennial. We're in trouble. We're becoming gatekeepers. And here's the thing. It's because people have called the millennials lazy for so long. We've got that reputation, and everyone does look at Gen Z as actual doers. People like, you know, on a grander scale of things, people already see Gen Z as more successful than millennials. Which, like, millennials should embrace. Because if Gen Zers are good at stuff, then we don't have to worry about it. You know what I mean? It'll be good. They can take care of us. All right? Probably why I fucking relate more with Zoomers. Yeah. Gen Z are younger. So they're after millennials. So Gen Z is kind of the youngest generation around right now who is like active enough to have like a personality for a generation. Because I guess technically there is another one, but like they're 10-year-olds. So they have not made their mark yet. So Gen Z, Millennial, Gen X, who are kind of, you know, seen as like the cynical ones, the latchkey kids. Then you got baby boomers. And then it's either like the silent generation or the greatest generation. I can't remember. Millennials were supposed to be super motivated, wonder children too, until they were old enough to enter the job market. Yeah. I mean, that's true. That's the interesting thing is like a lot of Zoomers are not old enough to have had a major impact on the job market. So it'll be interesting to see how that shifts the public and long-term opinion of them. Now, I don't think Gen Z are spoiled younger siblings. I mean, I think like everyone has a lot to learn. It's just not Gen Zers just because they're young. I mean, they do have a lot to learn and a lot of history to learn. And I think millennials and everyone does. Everyone has a lot of fucking shit to learn. And it seems like different generations do have different lessons to learn because of the time that they've been around and the things they've experienced. But gotta go do dad stuff. Dad lax. See you later. Speaking for Gen Z athletes, me and a lot of my friends played sports and were put in private training for our sports as soon as possible, but we are expected to succeed and make all district. Ooh, shit. That seems really pressure filled. And birth rates, I have a feeling we're going to have another baby boomer generation. I don't know. I did see something that said like, or I heard something maybe on stream. Take this with a grain of salt. Not that this would lead to more kids, but like this past spring, like condom sales were way up. Just with different news, I think, of COVID. And I think over the past year since COVID started, like people hooking up has been way down. Granted, I think millennials in general get busy less than previous generations. Youngest of 3, I'm spoiled. Fair. Greatest generation, 1901 to 24. Silent, 1928 to 45. Interesting. Yeah, I think birth rate will still stay down. I think the ideas and motivations of millennials are just so different than older generations that were more family oriented. I think millennials, even though we haven't had the impact on the job market that maybe we were thought to have, like millennials still are very kind of like career / personal life oriented, of wanting to like have that thing that makes us happy and fulfills us, whether that be job or personal life, that is oftentimes separate from family. So I think like, sure, we've been in quarantine, so you can make that assumption that more people would be trying to move forward with the family. And I think that will happen to a degree. But I think in general, millennials are having kids later in life, getting married later in life, and it's because they have other things they want to focus on. I don't think that a baby boom is going to be massive. Because it's also, but like Steve Spam, do you think that the like 10 of your couple friends, do you think they would have had kids in this range anyway? People not being able to afford being parents makes me feel like there isn't going to be a spike in birth rates. Yeah, that's certainly part of it too. Birth rate in the U.S. is actually really low. Yeah, I think it's pretty low. Millennials are virgins versus the Gen Z Chad. Yeah. I don't really know if many people strongly relate to all the characteristics of their generation. So 100% they don't. Yeah, no shot. Most people don't. Sisters work as a midwife. We've had a massive baby boom as we reach 9 to 10 months after lockdown. Interesting. Now the birth rates have... Okay, so that's anecdotal. But so like early on, there was a spike. But as time has gone on, it's been a drop, which makes sense because early on, I think there was fear towards the pandemic, right? But it was like, oh yeah, this will be 2 months and then we'll be fine. So I think people probably reacted in certain ways because of that. And then as time has gone on, and it's like every day we still wake up in the pandemic, it's like, oh, okay, is this what situational depression feels like? Is that what this is? Never be as high as the baby boom. True. Also worth noting that millennials will have been the last generation to grow up without the modern internet and smartphones from the room. Yeah. Yeah, that's big. Millennials realizing that having kids is not necessary as it was with previous generations. Yep. I mean, it's just cultural norms and expectations, right? That was the expectation. You get married, you have kids. Working so I can make enough. Yeah, yeah. That's the hard part. Is working to try to have enough to do everything you want. Get married, have a wedding. If you want kids, have kids. Damn, it's a lot. It's a lot. Parents say they keep seeing millennials leave jobs because they can't deal with a job that isn't perfect. But I'm sure if that's fair to just call them, but I'm not sure if that's fair to call them done. I don't think it is. Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's fair. I think, all right, I got a lot of messages to catch up on, so I might miss some. I think what is interesting about that is like, yeah, people want a perfect job and don't want to work something that doesn't make them happy in the long term. And I think there does have to be a balance found, because every job at the end of the day is going to feel like a job. There are going to be things that are hard about it and things that are stressful. And it's not like you're going to go to work every day and just be like, boy, howdy, 8 hours of fun, but like, I think there are other important things. Like if your job is making you miserable, and that's bad. Even if your job is okay, but like you aren't making enough money to live, that's bad. Where I think older generations were just like, you just take your lumps, you just take your lumps and then eventually you'll get where you need to be. But I think our generation doesn't, millennials, and I think Gen Z is kind of like, no, like I don't want to spend a large portion of my life unhappy just to survive. Not even to like live the life I want to live, but just to survive. Also, I think, we grew up, I don't know what your family was like, and I don't know how I'm going to approach this when I have kids. But like, I grew up with people, I think my parents were pretty chill about it, but in school, it wasn't this way. People being like, hey, you can be anything you want. Set your dreams, and you can do any job you want. If you work hard enough, you can be anything. And it's like, okay. Cap. Rather adopt. Yeah, that's fair. Fun fact, Gen Z generally don't remember living through 9/11. Yeah, that's a big part of my life. I like, that's one of my first major memories is 9/11. As a 20-year-old, it's so fucking weird when I'm randomly starting to hear about a classmate getting married. Yeah, that's always weird. Or having a baby, like a planned baby. One of my roommates from college like got married when he was right when they graduated, 22, and his wife was pregnant like 6 months later. And I was just like, wait, you did that on purpose? Wait. You chose to have a baby on purpose? This wasn't an accident? What? Wait, what are you doing? Kids are more of a luxury item in this day? I don't know about that. I don't know about that. You can be anything. Can I just be happy and make enough to live? No. No, you can be anything as long as it's like a factory worker. We're watching the invasion of Kuwait on CNN. Interesting. Yeah, so I don't know. I mean, I think millennials have a lot of low job satisfaction because we've kind of grown and been conditioned to search for jobs that actually make us happy. But yeah, I don't know. Kids are a hobby. Stop. Kids are not a hobby. If people go into having kids thinking they're a hobby, damn, they're going to be miserable. Job surfing is a skill thing too. You easily move jobs, get a raise. Yeah. Sounding like invincible over here right now, guys. Kids are expensive pets. Jesus Christ. Want a job that doesn't take up all my waking hours. Yeah, I think that's fair. I think that's fair. it's like, I mean, here's some things I've thought about is here's big brain. Why is retirement at the end of our lives, not the beginning of it? Let me retire from 22 to 40. Then I'll work till I die, whatever. Big brain, easy. Just think about it, chat. What if we just, two cats, one of them with lifelong digestion issue, already have kids. Chat's words can't. I love your kids. Yeah, that's good. Retire at 22, then work. Get a huge loan. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. I mean, yeah, it's tough because early on in your life, like, I think the goal is to, like, work up to getting a point where you're making a bunch of money that you can save a bunch of money. So if you want to have kids, you can have kids. So if you want to buy a house, you can buy a house. So if you want to go on vacations, you can go on vacations. But it takes a while to build up to that point. But then you kind of work through the years that you'd want to do a lot of that stuff. And that kind of sucks. Interested to see if there's another labor movement soon. Feel like Gen Z could start some shit. Yeah, I think so. I mean, Gen Z, obviously, I mean, granted, I only really see Gen Z on Twitter, so it's certainly going to be skewed by that. But Gen Z definitely has a lot of, leftist ideals and about joining the workforce. Obviously, we've seen a lot of strikes and people quitting their jobs because of COVID and poor responses to the pandemic and people not being paid enough money for the jobs they're doing. So we'll see. There definitely could be something big on the front. 2007 would be Gen Z. Yep. Oh, hey, I retired. And whoops, I'm a skeleton. Fair. I think someone said Alpha. Was that it? Generation Alpha? Gen G. Isn't that a esports organization? Yeah, what's the Macklemore quote? The famous philosopher Macklemore once said, they say you die twice. They say you die twice. Once when your life ends. Wait, no, not that famous Macklemore quote. God. They say you die twice. Once the last time you breathe, and then the last time someone utters your name. Also, Disney movie Coco with the same themes. And Coco actually does it a lot better than Macklemore. Who would have thought? If you played Pokemon in 2D, you are one generation. If you only play in 3D, you're another. I mean, yeah, I guess that kind of lines up. Recuerdame. Did Macklemore make Coco? Can't you tell? The music was very Macklemore inspired. The main character talking about, whatever. This joke's bad. This joke's dumb. I have a hot Macklemore take. Yes, Macklemore's kind of cringy, right? I get it. A little goofy, a little self-serious. But sometimes I see people digging on Macklemore, making fun of Macklemore, and making fun of like how his approach on certain causes are. I'm not saying he's perfect, but very clearly has done more to help support causes for various communities than like 90% of the people dunking on him on Twitter, who just are tweeting, who just quote retweet everything and don't actually do anything. That's my hot Macklemore take. Is I think he gets more shit than he actually deserves. Because I think he's actually done a fair bit of good stuff. Shouldn't have beaten Kendrick for best album. That was still fucking terrible. But I think, you see a lot of people meme on him and shit on him when it's like, I don't know, for weird reasons. Seen weird studies that say Gen Z is depressed. I think Gen Z jokes about depression a lot too. I don't, and yeah, that's an interesting way that I think Gen Zers specifically try to adapt to depressed feelings, is like joking about it. Heist was not a bad album, captured the feel of early 2010s, but the Grammy, well, yeah, it's a bad Grammy choice. He lives in a society. I'm just saying, I think anytime people make fun of Macklemore, sometimes people have to consider who they are, and why they're making fun of Macklemore. Does that make sense? Macklemore made the Joker baby. And don't get me wrong, I think there's also plenty of very legitimate reasons to make fun of Macklemore. But yeah, I don't know. Do you want Macklemore or Mackle less? I think we're getting about Mackle the right amount, which seems to be not too much. So I haven't listened to anything Macklemore has done probably in like 5 years at this point. Is it good now? I did listen to his thing on his little freestyle on inauguration day, which starting over made me cry. Yeah, I think that's when Macklemore is kind of at his best, right? Is the stuff about his life and the personal struggles he's been through. And I get it, and that's the thing. He uses his platform to talk about bigger issues, which I think obviously has value, and I think has helped people recontextualize things, and he's raised money for things and done a lot for good causes. But I also get people sometimes think it's like preachy, but and that's why this personal stuff hits the hardest, because it's like, yeah, it's complete in his own experiences. Yeah, Macklemore secret identity is Rasputin. Puts a bag on so no one knows who he is. And then we'll hold live streams where he says, all right, guys, Macklemore's not that bad. Macklemore is not that bad, all right? It's all to fix his image. 90 viewers at a time. Heist is good. I think if you listen to the Heist and you skip Thrift Shop and you skip Can't Hold Us, that album's like really good to listen to still. Okay, Raz, I'll give 10 subs to sing the first minute of Thrift Shop. All right, do I want to make $20 to embarrass myself? I like Can't Hold Us too. I like Can't Hold Us too. I think it just I heard it too many times. You know what I mean? Oh, this is so easy. I'm about to scam you, Ramen. What? 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 All right, 10 gift subs, please. This is a weird song. I don't know that I've ever thought about what the lyrics actually say. You've never heard Thrift Shop? Robbed of an experience. I'll see the pro move would be to use your. Never mind, I won't say it. Never mind, I won't give you the idea. You have to figure this shit out on your own. Let me hear you sing it first. Why is this? There we go. Only have $20 in my pocket. Downtown is the better song. Downtown. Here's my other Macklemore hot take. Downtown is better than Thrift Shop. White Walls. White Walls is good. All right, what's my favorite Macklemore song? I can't believe we're doing this. Well, isn't White Walls off the first one? Oh, wait. Let me look. All right, so we have two Macklemore albums that I've listened to. It's The Heist. I think it's on the second one. All right, The Heist. We got 10,000 Hours, good song. Can't Hold Us, good song. Heard it too many times. Thrift Shop, kind of a bad song. Oh, also skip Same Love. Same Love's fine. Same Love's a fine song, but heard it too many fucking times. I've heard Can't Hold Us, Thrift Shop, and Same Love, I think, more than any other fucking songs in the world, because in 2014 or 2012 or whenever the fuck this shit came out, oh my God, it was the only 3 songs that played on the radio. It was it. It was it. They were everywhere. And it's like Same Love and Can't Hold Us, good songs. Thrift Shop, fun enough. I get it. You know, it's like Old Town Road, kind of that same kind of energy. All right, so we had 10,000 Hours. I think that's a great song. Yeah, shouts to the Seattle Underground. I like the idea, right, of putting a lot of time into it. Can't Hold Us, it's a bop. Thrift Shop, funny. Thin Line, pretty good. Same Love, good. Heard it too many. Make the Money. Is that the one that's make the money, don't let the money make you? Play the game, don't let the game play you? Neon Cathedral's good. Bomb Bomb, don't remember that one. White Walls, good. Schoolboy Q's got a fucking verse on that shit. It's good. Schoolboy Q's got a good ass verse on that shit. Not listening to the radio, smart. See, I lucked out in that I didn't really ever listen to the radio. I haven't listened to the radio in the last couple of years. So all of Billie Eilish's stuff, which has probably been way, way overplayed, I'm pretty good on it. I can also listen to Bad Guy. Best Macklemore song. Jimmy Iovine, that's a good song. Wings, that's a bop. Wake, don't remember. Gold is weird. Gold is weird, but it's good. Starting Over is probably the best song in the album. Oh, other than Cowboy Boots. Cowboy boots doing lines at the bar. Uh, fucking how does it go? All right. Where's the line? Cowboy boots doing lines at the bar where the time goes slow when you're drinking PBR. Macklemore, you get it. He's got it. Absol pops off. Yeah. That was my bop in 5th grade. Starting over is great. All right. So, I think The Heist has a handful of solid songs that I haven't heard too much. I'd say White Walls and Starting Over, definitely the big hits. Wings, pretty good too. This Unruly Mess I've Made, the less popular, the second album. Light Tunnel's interesting, talking about the Grammys, which was kind of an interesting perspective after all the shit he got. Downtown, I think, is a bop. I think Downtown, I could listen to Downtown any day. It's like a good mixture of big bop and meme ass song. Driving on my moped. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck, Macklemore? Anyway. Next. Brad Pitt's ugly cousin. Yeah. That's all right. Buckshot. I didn't like Buckshot. Growing Up, I liked, the song about his daughter. Kevin is probably the best song of the album. Kevin is very good. St. Ides is solid. Need to Know is good. It's got Chance on it. That's another bop. And then it goes to Dance Off. Which challenge you to a dance off. Pants off. With Idris Elba. Okay, I mean, good for him, Anderson .Paak's on that too. Let's Eat is maybe Let's Eat's a weird one because it's actually kind of a bop, but it's just the stupidest subject matter. Bolo Tie is okay. The Train, I don't like The Train. And then White Privilege 2, which, I think White Privilege 2 gets memed on a lot. I get it. He does, I think, spit some facts in it. But obviously anyone's going to make fun of a song like that, Or a lot of people make fun of it because, addressing white privilege is cringe, apparently. And I mean, he does, I don't know. It's interesting. Macklemore is weird. Macklemore is such a weird figure. A meme bop, like how everyone complains about Nickelback, but at the end of the song, everyone's singing along. I think Nickelback and Macklemore are in different categories. Because here's the thing. Macklemore knows exactly what Downtown is trying to be. It is entirely self-aware. It is not trying to be more than what it is. It is, I am making a song about buying a moped and throwing fish to a player. That's the point. That's the joke. That's what's happening. That's the whole thing. Where Nickelback is like, look at this photograph. They're serious. They take themselves seriously. Like, they're trying to make music that means something. So that's the difference to me is Macklemore, and maybe the joke is lost and becomes too much of a meme, and that's a fine complaint. But it's not, and certainly some Macklemore is trying to take itself really serious. Robin, thank you for the 10 gifted. I scammed you out of it. Is this from the saying, look at this photograph? Is that what earned it? Is me saying, look at this photograph. Time it really made me laugh. Thank you for the gifted. Well, What? Take a look at this graph. Hey, Lightning Girl. What? Scammed. I'm gonna pop some tags. Only got $20 in my pocket. Look at this graph. The underground hip-hop group The Blue Scholars had an album in 2006 with the Macklemore feature. Its verse is really good. It sounds like a baby. So that's interesting. Is like, so I got into Macklemore like right before he popped off. Right? Just right before he popped off. And it's because I had a friend who was a little more into underground hip-hop stuff. And he's like, oh yeah, there's this guy Macklemore. He's about to blow up. So it was like Victory Lap. Like that's when I first heard of Macklemore, around the time that Victory Lap came out. Which one? When was that? Which is close to the album coming out. But yeah, it was around that time. So I actually heard him in a handful of more underground stuff, and it's interesting. And that's the hard thing with someone like Macklemore, is like, and this is gonna sound so fucking hipster shit, but like, was Macklemore's music really meant to blow up in the way it did? You know what I mean? Was Macklemore supposed to be as popular as he was? And while he's, you know, rich, probably doesn't have to worry about what he does ever again. Like, has his music and artistry suffered from being as popular? You think no? You think so? I mean, it's hard, you know? Took the ethos from the scene and put in a much safer sound to it. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. What does hydrate mean? It means I take a sip of water. Seems a lot more judgment with being mainstream. Yeah. Well, I think that's always the interesting thing with shit like that. And I think about this on a much smaller scale. I think about this with the first Gaming for a Non-Gamer. Like, it blew up. It was an interesting idea, right? But it very much, the way it's written, the jokes I use in it, calling my wife the lady I live with, like, it was meant for a small audience who was familiar with me, right? Like, that's who it's kind of written for. And some of those things feel more off and awkward when it gets spread to a bunch of people who didn't know me. And early on, I got like some really like people being like, it's disgusting. Like, that's a disgusting level of coldness here to call your wife the lady you live with. And just like, just like, oh my God. People getting really upset about using the word lady. And it's like, it's a joke and she's in on the joke and it's not that deep. And I think I've made it. I think I've turned it. I think I've been able to use it and bring it up in a way as time has gone on to be like the joke. Juju, thank you. Thank you for the sub and thanks for the congrats. I appreciate that. You know, because now I start every Gaming for a Non-Gamer with like saying my wife, more adverbally known as the lady I live with. And then I just call her my wife or her or whatever throughout the rest of the thing. So I only say it like once per thing. Yes, this now. which seems to have been received better while still not bowing into the joke. Like, not like being like, I'm going to eliminate this because people made fun of me. Which now I think it's like part of the brand. Right? It's part of the identity of the show without negatively hurting it. Why the hell would anyone think you weren't joking? I don't know. I don't know. William Osmond calls his girlfriend, wife, maybe caretaker. That's fucking funny. Blew up because honestly it was super relatable content and it felt super honest and earnest video. Sorry, yeah, I appreciate that. And I think maybe some of the things that I would have changed had I known as many people were gonna see it are also things that made it so many people saw it. It's always hard to tell. Jesus, man. It's just a running gag at this point. I love that she uses that name. Yeah. No, I think it works well, and it gives, instead of just being like Raz's wife, granted, I guess that's kind of, it just gives it makes it easier to give her character in all of this identity, right? It's like Raz and Lady. I think it works well. Some random stranger on the internet thinks it knows your personal relationship better than you. Lots of them do. Lots of them do. Hello, Monsus. Mono issues. Mono sus? Mono is sus. We got there. Hey, Mono. It's character and anonymity as well. Yeah. Yeah, which works well, right? Is like people who are familiar with my stuff know what I'm talking about. And we get our privacy still. Yeah. Yeah. Now it's that is certainly one thing on the internet that is always frustrating and tough, is a bunch of people think that they know you and understand your relationships and stuff because of a 2-sentence thing you say. And I get it, and maybe sometimes I don't always present it well. Like, one thing that really annoyed me was in the casual games for a non-gamer. I like interviewed my wife at the end, asked her thoughts, and she said, like, what she said and what I cut it down to be like digestible in the video was like, she likes Animal Crossing. The reason she likes Animal Crossing more than other stuff is because, like, right now, or at the time that it came out, like, it was just something everyone was talking about, and like helped her feel part of a community and had like something to add to the conversation. I don't remember the exact words she used, but that was like what she was saying and what she was going for. And like, so many people just read that with the most like the least generous interpretation. They're like, oh, so your wife just likes it because it's popular and is a bandwagon jumper and just only likes things because they're popular. And it's like, what the fuck? Like, you don't know her. Like, you don't know. Like, that's not what's being said. And you acting like you understand someone because of a 3-sentence opinion that you are taking out of context is so annoying. Just so annoying. Howdy, Raz. I'm doing well. Doing well. Overinterpretation of a few words is just human nature. Yeah. I mean, and it's tough. Like, I think a lot of people understood what her statement was of like, it's fun to be a part of this gaming event that a lot of people are talking about, both people who are in the gaming community and out of it, which allows her to like feel like a part of something and a part of a conversation that never in her life has she felt a part of before. And you can boil that down to like, oh, likes things because popular, but like, that's just such an ungenerous take of it. I don't know. Whatever. That's life. Problem with the bigger audience is that a higher percentage of the people are kind of, well, so a higher amount. It's probably the same percentage of people, but 1% of, 100,000 is a lot more people than 1% of 100. But yeah, no, 100%. That's a big part of it. It's also those kinds of comments just stick out more. Internet has a thing for exposing fake game girls. Yeah, I mean, so that's an interesting thing. Because I feel like if I said the same thing, no one would say you just like it because it's popular. Like if I had said the exact same words, I honestly don't think anyone's reaction would be like, you just like it because it's popular. You just like it because the masses like it. I think they would probably understand exactly what I'm saying immediately. You know? Which is interesting. And fucked up and annoying. Yeah, I mean, that's the whole point of the series. Is like she's learning how to play games. Yeah. Yep. All right, I'm going to pee. I'll be right back, Chad. I don't know. I was going to play a game today. I don't know what. We'll figure it out. I'm like halfway through a bunch of games, so we'll come back and talk about it. But I'm going to go urinate. I'll be right back. All right, gamers, we're back. I'm gonna close my blinds a bit. All right. New display port arrived from Best Buy instead of Amazon. Congrats on the monitor. Oh, God. Is this that thing where you make me drink a bunch of water so I just have to go pee again? Thank you for the hydrates. Oh, third one. Yeah, okay. So I have started like 4 different games on stream. All of which I'd like to finish probably on stream. So think it over. Maybe we'll play some today. I've got Little Nightmares 2 I got to finish. I got Firewatch I got to finish. I have Resident Evil 3 I got to finish. I think that's all. So just 3. Don't hydrate them too much, yeah. Do you know that there's a game from the company that made a mobile... Sorry. There's a game from that game company that made a mobile MMO. Is that the Fly or whatever? What's it called? I have it on my phone. Or I have one on my phone. I don't know if there's been another one. Sky? No, I've played Firewatch before. I've played it before. I just wanted to play it again to get footage of it. Yeah, I like it too. Good game. Yeah, so I don't know. We'll have to figure it out. We could just talk about Macklemore some more, but but you know, I might be Macklemore'd out. I don't know. I gotta figure out what I want to do with streams, chat. This has been a bad week of streams, so Sunday I just completely skipped. I mean, it was Mother's Day, so I was pretty busy. And then decided to record some gaming for a non-gamer instead of stream. Thursday I had D&D. I have Thursday this D&D too. D&D this Thursday too, so probably still try to do a stream, but maybe a shorter one. How's Mom Butin? Doing well. Doing well. Chat, for those of you who care or are excited, I mean, I posted on Twitter, so maybe you saw. First 2 episodes of Once Upon a Roll have been recorded. Podcast Pog. Show's coming back for a little while. Working on the Patreon for it. Trying to figure out what all makes sense. But yeah. For those of you who like Once Upon a Roll, that'll be coming back. Right now I can guarantee 5 episodes. There's going to be 5 episodes for sure, and then we'll see from there. But I talked with some editors today. Figured out the rates for it. So I have an idea of how much each episode, or how much the Patreon will need to hit in order to do monthly episodes or two a month. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm really hyped. I love Once Upon a Roll. It is like my favorite thing I make, my favorite thing to do. I just don't have time. Just haven't had time to do it. But hopefully a system can work where I do. So I'm excited. The one I recorded yesterday is the weirdest episode of the show. Easily the weirdest. It's got a returning guest. It has the first guest, my friend Brian, who played Renas Decandreer, for any of you who have listened. And it is fucking wild. It is something. And yeah, I don't know. It took a lot of risks, and it's weird as shit. But I'm super happy with where it came out and how it turned out. So that's exciting. I'm excited. No point in Rasputin content if it isn't a little weird. I guess. Is my stuff that weird? I don't really think so, but I'll take it. But yeah, so I'm really excited for that. It should be a lot of fun. It should be an exciting couple months. I still got to figure out what I'm making this month, which is a little stressful. Still got to figure that out. But there should be a new Gaming for a Non-Gamer next month. Podcast coming back. I have some ideas for stream stuff. It should be a good summer. Hopefully. But yeah, that's my life. Boom, 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 boom. Chat, y'all play RE8? I won't say any spoilers. You play RE8? Raz is pretty punk. Oh, thank you. Not yet. go into? Fuck yeah. I think it's pretty great. I love it. I would need to play RE4 again. Thank you for the hydrate. I would need to play RE4 again. But I think this is definitely up there as one of my favorite entries in the series from what I've played. But granted, keep in mind, I've played, let's see. I played RE8, RE7, RE5, RE4, half of RE3 remake, and RE2 remake. I think gameplay-wise, RE2 and RE4 are both very, very good. And I like the police precinct part of RE2. I did not like the second half of RE2 that much. Once you get into the lab stuff, yeah, I played RE7. Once you get into the lab stuff, it loses me a bit. But still pretty good. Good. And good game design and good level design. Which like I've watched a video that talked about it a bit. I think some of RE8's level design makes it a little too easy to cheese enemies, right? And that can make moments that should be really scary just kind of lose some of the fear once you figure that out, which is, I mean, that's even a problem in RE2 though, right? That's even a problem in RE2 remake of, you know, finding the limitations of Mr. X and goofing. RE4 remake's rumored to come out in a few years. Yeah, I think I'm excited for it. At first I was like, what's the point? RE4 looks fine. But I don't know. I've watched some people do playthroughs of it. I'm like, okay, it doesn't look that fine. Like it's fine, but I wouldn't mind a touch up. I hope they don't change too much the gameplay. But yeah, I'll be honest, I don't fully everyone wants different things, I imagine, out of Resident Evil. I don't fully understand why people like RE7 more than RE8. I don't know if it's like selective memory about RE7. RE7 is definitely a little scarier, especially early on. The early part of RE7 is scarier. So maybe that's it. Because RE8 doesn't really feel like a horror game, which is something I've heard said about it, in the sense that like it's not all about scaring you. But I think any horror game that lets you have a weapon is going to feel that way, right? Because I don't think RE7 is definitely scarier, but even 7 didn't feel that much of a horror game. I mean, maybe the first like hour and a half or 2 hours. Once you get the shotgun, you know. But I think, I don't know, RE7, like the enemy variety was lame. Like, so the bosses were pretty good. And the Baker family in general, and having them be enemies around, that was good. But like, so often you're just like these oozes of black muck is what you fight. I think there's a lot better variety in 8. Hi, bro. How you doing? Making Ashley less of a complete pain. Yeah, I don't know. It'll be interesting to see what they would do with Ashley. Because right now, you know, it's like the ways you can just have her stand by you and just be good and get all the enemies but not have to worry about her, or throw her in the dumpster. Neither of those are all that interesting. So I don't really know what they could do to make it more interesting. Her character also just like, yeah, is lame in general. And it all seems to be set up for a dunk at the end of the game, right? That seems to be the whole point, is setting her up to dunk on her at the end. So maybe making her a little less useless. I don't know exactly what you could do, but maybe, I don't know how it would work in an RE game. Maybe kind of do the Elizabeth thing. Because I don't really think doing the Ellie or Atreus thing where she attacks would be good. Right? I don't think that would be good because that would kind of take away some of the suspense again, I think calling RE4 even a horror game is kind of tough because it's not that horror oriented. But like a tension game, having her attack and stuff would take out some of the tension and feel weird. But maybe if you could set it up so she threw you ammo, that could be kind of cool. Or you could set it up where she could try to distract enemies. Like if she called out or something, they might like turn towards her, which might buy you a second to shoot in the head. I don't know. I don't know exactly what would be good. The system as it is now is, from what I remember, which granted I haven't played it in a while, was, left a fair bit to be desired. But who knows? I don't know. I think RE8 is exactly what I would want out of Resident Evil game. I definitely liked the first half a lot more than the second, but I think it was pretty good the whole way through. Where RE7 has just a huge drop once you hit the boat. It just loses me. Waiting for the VR version. They're doing a VR version of RE4? I could not play that. Haven't played any RE. I would say if you're going to play RE, start with the 2 remake. That's probably a good place to start. If you liked PT, 7 is probably a good place to start. Quest 2 exclusive. Shit. Direct port, all old graphics and all. Interesting. Shiloh, how you doing? Just watched your Gaming for Non-Gamer. Loved it. Found it really interesting. Keep up the good work. Hey, Envy, thank you. Envy Manny, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Fun series to make. Glad you enjoyed it. I like PT and I see no appeal in 7. I don't know. I think the first couple hours of 7 feel similar to what PT does, but obviously different. I'm doing all right. Just talking to Ari at the moment. Haven't played any RE aside from a few minutes of 5. Ooh, yeah. I feel like I'm pretty familiar with the series since people online talk about it so much. Yeah, fair and true. Have I played Resident Evil, like the first one? Or 8, you're saying? Yeah, I played 8. I beat it. Could have given it to her in VR. I don't think VR would have gone well for her. She gets pretty motion sick. I think tied with horror, that'd be extra bad. Only one I played is RE3 Remake. And it was like, yeah. I played, I mean, I've only played half of the RE3 Remake. And yeah, that's how I feel about it. It was fun from what I played. But it doesn't like stand out to me all that much. And I think what I like about Resident Evil and what appeals to me, and I know that like hardcore Resident Evil fans don't really like 4 as much. Like the biggest purists of the series don't really like 4 that much because it kind of led to more actiony stuff. I like gothic horror, right? That's the sort of horror in general that I like. Big gothic castles to explore and come to, which means RE4 and Resident Evil Village are just kind of the perfect settings of a Resident Evil game for me. So I've loved it for that. It's the big blue blob. It's a mask from Majora's Mask. Started 7 last week. Was still in early mid game. Was way scarier / tense than I expected. Yeah, that game's the first part of that game is scary for sure. Had a time where you tried 5 or 6 different games on different days and consecutively never returned to those games. Yeah. Firewatch, Little Nightmares 2, Resident Evil 3. 2016 is compared to Eternal. Really? I thought Eternal wasn't that hard, but I didn't play on hard difficulties, I guess. Ender Lilies. Check out Ender Lilies. Just tried it recently. It's a Metroidvania with big gothic vibes. That sounds cool. Steam refund policy nice, yeah. Playing a lot of horror games. I guess so. I guess so. That's kind of all that's come out this year. There haven't been a lot of other games. There haven't been a lot of games this year. But yeah. All right, chat. What should I do? What should I play? Little Nightmares 2? RE3? What do you think? Demon Souls is killer. I don't have a PS5. Now, we've been mostly talking about Resident Evil. But then I was talking about the games I've been playing. There's a bird on my patio. Don't shit. Don't you dare shit. Son of a bitch. Fuck. You want me to play Uncharted 4? It's been a while. Wasn't it like just the 5-year anniversary? I saw a lot of people posting about it. Not buying PS5 till some good exclusives. Yeah. I mean, it feels like Returnal is kind of the first exclusive there's been. That seems worthwhile. I don't know that Returnal's my shit. Past 5 games you played, couldn't get into them. Wondering if it's you. Astral Change, Monster Hunter Rise, Pokemon Snap, Crystar, Blue Fire, Hollow Knight. Just don't feel compelled to play. Yeah, I don't know. That might just be you. It happens. Is it Blue Mask the bottom? I actually don't remember what mask it was. I didn't necessarily specify to put these masks. I just said some Majora's Mask ones. So I actually don't remember the names of all of them. I'm a fake gamer. I feel like the rest of this saga of RE games, there's going to be one boss that turns into flies and one who has less control from the final boss. Is good enough with technology and whose morality is questionable. Probably. Eternal extremely tough. I've heard it's pretty good. I just don't know that I'm in the mood. But I know a lot of people seem to like it. Autosave sucks. Isn't it a roguelike though? Do you need to worry about autosave? Bum 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 bum. Ba-da-dum bum 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 bum. Bum bum. Cause don't you just die or whatever? How's it work? All right, what do you think, chat? Little Nightmares 2 or RE3? What's the vibe? Little Nightmares 2? Little Nightmares? Thank you for the bit. Resident Nightmares 23? RE3 is a good game. Come on. Come on. You're just mad you spent $60 on it. Oh, Mitch is finally here. The oldest person in the chat. Little Evil 1. We'll do Little Nightmares. We'll play some Little Nightmares for a while. See how it goes. And then maybe I'll get bored and just end stream. Just disappear. Here's the thing. I'm just gonna go with. I'll hit up RE3 at late night at some time. That's when I started it. That's the people who watched the first half. Were the late night folks. So we'll give them that. We'll give them the content they asked for. And we'll play some Little Nightmares. RE6 best RE game, easy, true. Everyone agrees. Everyone agrees. All right. Excuse me. That was gross. RE5 was underrated? That's a take. that is definitely a take. You don't hear that a lot. I think RE5 is pretty fun when you play it with friends. Is it a great game? No. Mandari, hey, thank you for the raid. The bats. Oh, so many bats. Thank you all for stopping by. Thank you for the raid. How was D&D? How was D&D prep? Welcome Raiders. Just so many bats. We're about to play some Little Nightmares too. So you came just in time. There's an update? All right, we'll update. We'll update. Hey, thank you for the follow. Finish things, which is great. I rarely do that. Nice. Fuck yeah. Finishing things is POC. I've been playing a lot of D&D lately, which is very nice. It's nice to be back on the D&D trade. I've probably played three sessions of D&D in the past week, which is like all-time, not an all-time high for me, but a big high in the last while for sure. And yes, the first time I finally. I mean, you stream for so long. I'm a little baby. I'm a 3 hour Andy. Can I just play Little Nightmares? Why isn't it? Complete the. Wait, it's saying 7 hours for this update? No, I refuse. How is it going to take 16 hours? It's downloaded. I refuse. No, Steam. This makes no sense. I refuse. Anyway. 16-hour stream convert. I wish I had that kind of stream endurance. I don't know what's happening right now. but it's freaking out. All right, we'll see. You could do it if you really believe. I want to do a charity thing at some point. So maybe if that's the case, I'll do it. 24 hours stream Button. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah. Ooh. We will see on that. I'd like to do a charity thing, so maybe that'd be 24 hours. I'd probably have some other people pop in and out to keep the momentum going. Make it so I don't lose whatever semblances of sanity I have. But we'll see. We'll see. We do D&D on your 24 hours? Sure. If I do a 24-hour stream, I can talk D&D. Well, we should talk also. We should talk. I got to figure some stuff out. And I guess if my podcast doesn't work, then I won't be looking for guests if it gets canceled. But we should chat. We should chat some shit if you're looking to play one session of D&D at some point in the next 2 to 6 months. It should be Pog. True. Have business receipts to it. Yeah. A crumb of D&D. Dark Glaceon, thank you for the Prime. So I'm sorry that I don't know why it is taking actual minutes to get this download, this unpacking of this Little Nightmares 2. It'll be ready. We'll be good in a second. We're almost good. Twitch plays D&D. Maybe. We'll see. I have lots of plans for Once Upon a Roll and bringing Once Upon a Roll to other platforms. So we'll see. How long is a D&D game? Really depends. I mean, really depends. It can be there huge variances. The podcast I run, every session is a one-on-one session. So it's just the DM and a player. And usually recording takes somewhere between like 2 to 3 hours. And then cut it down into something quicker and more digestible. And that works for that because you're just worried about one player. You're able to kind of just focus on their shit, get through their story in a entertaining, quick enough way. When you add more players, that takes more time to get through stuff. The more people you have in your game, the longer everything is going to take to do. So I don't know, I'd say typically, in my experience, sessions probably average about like 4 to 5 hours in the games that I run. But I know people that average like 8 hours a session. It can be all over the place. So hard to say. And then as far as like how many sessions you have, again, that all depends. Sometimes it'll be like a 3 to 5 session thing of just this kind of short arc. And then I've been running something that's 80 sessions. Want to do a 24-hour long session? Oh my God. And would the session just be the campaign? Like it's just one 24-hour campaign. There'd be a beauty to that for sure. It would be so exhausting. It's a game of D&D in real time. I'm running like 6 hours. Yeah, I think the longest a session has been is like 7 hours in the main big campaign I've run. And that was a lot. The thing is, I think long sessions work better in person than online. I think online sessions that are long are a little harder because it's just easier to not like have like, oh, let's take a break or let's eat some food or, have a beer or take a moment. Like you're just less likely to take moments. So it's a little more like go than in person. Frankly, I've really like 98% of the D&D I've played has all been online. So there's that. I miss IRL D&D. Yeah. I basically only play in person. I'd like to play in person more. I just, I don't know. I don't have friends. Most of my friends who play games don't live around me. So that's that. Mitch, you live in New Zealand. Don't try to hit me with that shit. And where are you? Why aren't you at the house right now? All right. Give me 1 second, chat. Why is it? Oh, here we go. All right, I'm going to hit the restroom real quick. And then just so I don't get scared and pee my pants, you know? The classic. Then I'll be right back. Oh, yeah, why aren't they in sync? Who's got better rhythm, Holiday or Pepe? Raz is the most handsome boy? False. That boy Aqua, thanks for the prime. Did someone else sub that I forgot to thank? Did I forget to thank a sub? No, I don't think so. All right, give me 1 second. Got a really cool paper bag. They even made a game about me. The only issue an issue with my branding is a lot of other people have the same branding. It's not all that unique. If you were a booger, I would pick you. Cool. Gross. Master volume all the way up. How's the volume for you? Is it a little quiet? Prime gives you a free... Yes, it does. Cinnamon synonym. First off, good name. And yeah. Thank you for the sub. All right, let's boost this shit a bit. See if that helps. How's that? That's too loud. I'd rather have it louder here, and then I can fix it in master volume. Just easier. Gonna shoot. Have a good night. Enjoy your game. You wouldn't know. But yeah, I got a bag. It's a bit weird. It is a bit weird. You're right. It's pretty weird. All right. Controller work. Oh, fuck. I'm a professional. I'm a professional. I planned all this first, ahead of time. I had all this set up. Wait, why isn't it working? Here we go. All right. Wait, what the heck? Why isn't it? Why isn't my controller working? No. What the fuck? Are you? What's happening? What? Why is this my life? Did I accidentally turn on my PS4? Game update not installed. Check. Audio needs fixing. Check. Controller not working. Check. Anyone have a bingo yet? Anyone have a this guy is a fucking professional question mark bingo? Oh my god. What the frick? Start in big picture mode? See, it's weird. It's like recognizing my controller. Recognizes that a controller is plugged in. You see? It says B. But it hates me. Alright. Let's try this. I've heard you just restart. Turn it on, turn it off. Should have just played RE3. That's what should have done. What the frick? Why are you so mean to me? Why? What if we tried a different USB? Huh. I actually don't know what to do, chat. I don't know how to fix this. I tried everything I could. Restart the game. Unplug, replug. Nope. See, it definitely recognizes that I have a controller, though. Just hit it. Nothing. Nothing. I'm pressing every button. Just all the buttons. All right. Let's try this. Control R. Oh, is that what I need to press? I just have to press Control R to do it? Oh. Easy. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. What? 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 Why would you tell me to press Control R so I get sent back to the beginning of Bennett Foddy? I don't even need a controller for this. You use a mouse for it. How dare you? Fuck you. You think I would be tricked by that? You really think you could get me to reset all the way back to Bennett Foddy by pressing Control R? Embarrassing. Embarrassing for you. Never try to trick me again. How could you? How could you? Reset? Resync? What did you say, Mitch? Shift? what was it? Shift tab, C controller config. All right. Well, okay, here's what I'm confused about. All right, let's move this box. So here it says keyboard, right? You can see it has keyboard. Now I will touch my controller. Wait, what the fuck? Now I'll touch my controller. It switches, right? It recognizes that a controller is being touched, see? But it's not, you know, it's not, it's like, okay. Isn't that weird? Isn't that weird? I'm using a DualShock 4, which I've been having some troubles with. I might switch to something else. I don't have anything else on me, though. Hopefully this is lined up. Yeah, good enough. Yeah, see, the thing is, I love playing with my DualShock 4. I have DS4 Windows on. It does display, yeah, it does display Xbox controls. Haven't really messed with it enough to understand why. Tried turning that off, I did, but I can try again. I can try it again. Sometimes it works. Nope. 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 It's just so weird because it recognizes that there is a controller. Ooh, and this part of it works. So if I touch my like gamepad thing, it works. Fucking Christ. Oh God. Why? Why have you forsaken me? All right, you said shift tab. I'll look through this real quick. Controller configuration is disabled. Why is that disabled? Configuration support for the Xbox 360 controller is disabled. Xbox 360 controller configurator support is enabled in Steam's main controller settings. And support for this game must be enabled. Okay. That's weird. That is weird, champ. Why did that get disabled? How did that get disabled? Chat, the plot thickens. I hate computers. This is the problem with PC gaming. And PC gamers. Okay. Okay. Cool. Now let's see if it works. Gamers! He's done it! He just needed to enable... needed to re-enable Xbox controllers? Which I never unenabled? I honestly have no idea what the fuck. I don't know. All right, we got our yellow thing. Looking good as always. Download more RAM. Fair. Okay, I don't remember what the fuck was going on. But I look fly as fuck. Oh, why isn't it up? Why is it not showing up? Oh my God. No, 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 no. Why did it unconnect? No. All right, gamers. We're here. How do I interact with you? All right, let's go. All right, so last time we were in the school, we ran away from a bunch of scary people, scary teachers, long-necked Long neck, scary teachers. And shotgun guy. All right, can you help me up? Yes. Thank you. Same pre-stream situation, then she put her hood up and it was Pog. What? Gonna lurk. Hey, thank you for stopping by. Thanks again for the raid. Appreciate you. Feel better. Feel better. Those two sentences aren't related. Fair. Mitch, you missed earlier. Someone came in and was like, "Are you on drugs?" I was like, "What? What are you talking about?" They're like, "You're just laughing a lot." I'm like, okay, well, you probably don't watch me on stream much. You probably just haven't watched my stream, which is a completely different energy than YouTube. And like, yeah, I usually don't stay for your streams because you talk too long and take hours before you play games, and I usually get bored and leave. And then I just said, fucking leave. I was like, just leave. Just get out. Stop. This stream's not for you. Just leave. Dude, no, I didn't ban. I'm not gonna ban for that. It's fair. Like, that's how I stream. I take an hour minimum before starting the game, and sometimes 2 hours 20 minutes. Can you help me with this? What do you want? Help. Give me a boost. Gotta appreciate the guy's honesty. I don't know about that. I don't know if I appreciate the guy's honesty. But, you know. It's just not the energy I really want in the chat. Do I just push? Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Oh, God. Oh, they're actually holding hands now. I don't know if you remember, chat, but last time I was having some glitchy shit where they didn't actually hold hands. Do I have to hold R? Oh, yep, I do. Some people are too honest. So I normally could, or you should be able to, but it wasn't working for me. It would be like 5 feet apart. It was weird. Just want to check something real quick. What the fuck? Why? My connection is just so weak. I need a new cord or something because it just... I moved my controller half an inch and it like gets unplugged. I don't even know if it's the cord. Or like the connection in my DualShock. Alright, this isn't working. When's the next YouTube video? I'm supposed to have one out by the end of the month. Alright, now they're holding hands. So I guess then, by the end of the month, I'm contractually obligated, so... Connected via Bluetooth. I don't have any sort of Bluetooth connection. I mean, that's I need to buy a thing, and maybe I should. I probably should. All right. I think this slot I gotta pull out from the other one. Put in here. But yeah, my PC does not have a Bluetooth connection. All right, maybe I just need to find a new... Oh, that did work. No. Bro, why would you do that? All right, why did you put it down? Okay. And that's probably the good idea, is buy a little Bluetooth nub and then just not worry about this shit anymore. Oh god. Grab on. Could use my Joy-Cons. Oh, that was dying? That was dying. Alright. Fair. See, I tried grabbing it, but I guess I didn't grab it in the right way. Or maybe I just need to grab this thing. Are you fucking kidding me? That was close. That was close. Oh, one of these vents is gonna scare the shit out of me, huh? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. How long does the light last? Alright, we're going dark, baby. Yeah, I think I was just, I fucked up, is what happened. Oh, cool. Creepy. What do you think about The Last of Us 2? I loved it. I liked The Last of Us 2 a lot. I think it did a lot of interesting things narratively. I think it's made me feel things that a video game never has before. I think it took a lot of risks this is why people hate it. But I appreciated them. I don't know. I think it's a weird thing. I could play The Last of Us at any point. Right? Last of Us is kind of an easy game to play. It's challenging emotionally, right? And all that. But it's easier to revisit. Last of Us Part 2, I think, is a hard game to replay. But I think it meant more to me than The Last of Us ended up meaning. I don't know. I liked it a lot. I think it's... I mean, it's hard to compare Hades and The Last of Us. But those were kind of my games of the year last year. I would say both of them were up there for me as game of the year. Oh, God. I think one thing about The Last of Us 2 that does bother me about how people talk about it is like some people who really dislike it just like give it the least generous reading of what's going on and seem like they're intentionally trying not to understand it. Which I don't know. Just kind of lame. And this isn't like a Rick and Morty meme of you know, you just didn't get it enough or whatever. How does this work again? It's like tuning a television. There we go. You need 5,000 IQ to play The Last of Us. Yeah. When do you think we'll hear more Silksong news? I mean, wasn't there just an interview recently with one of the devs? And Silksong was mentioned a few times, obviously. I don't know. My guess is E3 is probably, we'll probably get some, like, we'll probably get another trailer, maybe a release date. Giving every game a fair chance no matter how others frame it is important and really hard. Yeah, I agree. I don't know. Ultimately, I think what I realized when all this discourse around The Last of Us Part 2 is happening was that I don't care how other people felt about the game. And I think that so many arguments kind of were centered on people trying to convince other people to feel the same way they did, whether it was I hate the game or I love the game. I think I hit a point where I'm like, I just don't give a fuck. And I should probably feel that way about all games. And we'll see how that goes as life goes on. But I think with The Last of Us Part 2, I really was like, I had my experience with it, and I don't know that I'd say it was a positive experience necessarily. I don't know that that's the right word for it, but it was a meaningful experience, and it was one I think about a lot, and that made me feel a certain type of way. A lot of people argue that's a lot of people get mad who haven't played it. Yeah, for sure. A lot of people get mad I haven't played it. I mean, a lot of people also did play it, but, that was a weird thing of just like, oh, God. Creepy. Fucking creepy. Isn't this the issue of how we tend to communicate our views as human beings? Too often we're trying to convince others to think like we do. Yeah, for sure. I think that's a really good observation. It's like we want people to like the things that we like. Because it's nice, right? Oh, give me it. Give me. Mono, give me. Throw it. Let me have this. I want it. Drop it. It looked like there was an axe in there, right? All right. I'm Mono? I thought Mono was the other one. Did you just spoil something in the game? Mono's the one with the yellow coat who you play in the first game. All right. Well, now you're spoiling shit, I think. Because that's never been said. But Mono's the character in the first game who wears the yellow coat. Am I wrong on that? Why did everyone call him Mono? All right. I'm wrong. Sorry for getting mad at you. Can we break this? You mixed them up? Maybe. Or maybe I'm right and the game developers and everyone who's fans of the game are wrong. Ever think of it that way? Do you stop to think of it like that? I don't know. Just a thought. Yeah, I see 6. But let's break it then. Throw it. All right, let's go in this elevator. Oh yeah, the game it's like inside. It's like Limbo, it's inside. Some other games that are somewhat obscure. Yeah, put it in there. Put it in here. Trash compactor. 6, come on. Just in there. All right, let's show you how it works. All right, you see? Now put it in. Or let me have it. Give me. In here. What the fuck? Okay, give me it. Give me it. Drop it. Yeah, because there's like an axe in it. All right, maybe I burned the... I'll burn the stuffed animal to get the key. But I want the axe that she has. I'll burn my toy. Hope she then burns her toy so I can get the axe. Alright. No, wrong toy. Drop it. Oh, there's no shot that I'll be able to throw this. Alright. Whatever. Let's go for it. I just want to get the axe out of it. Is this so much to ask? Why does she like it so much? Bully? No, 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 no. All right. There we go. Oh, that was easy. Oh, what are you doing? Why now? Are you fucking kidding me? Move. Let me show you how it's done. Jesus. Where'd her toy go? Damn it. Okay. 6, I'm sorry. That was my bad. I burnt your toy. I didn't know, okay? I didn't really know what was going to happen. 6, she threw it there. No, 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 no. Come on, come on. No, she was trying to throw it in. Just bad timing. It's not my fault. No, she threw it against it. She was just late. Timing shit. We've had a good stretch of not being scary, so I think it's really about to turn up, huh? All right, we got a door there. Oh, creepy kid here. Beautiful. Beautiful. A lot of limp. Yeah, they really like the dull aesthetic. All right, let's push. Okay, let's not push. Obviously, we're not pushing. I mean, come on. We're jumping. I think I know what you're trying to do here, game. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. Friend. All right. Can't get 6 in here just yet. So we're going to move this box. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. I don't like it. I don't like it. No. Alright, this is not going to help me at all, is it? Can I push the box all the way? Just push the box all the way here and open the door. That can't possibly be what it wants me to do, so I'm not going to do it. That can't be the answer. It takes so long. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. We run. We make our break. We make our break. Oh, God. All right. We juke him. Huh. Huh. Oh, no. This is not fair. This is not cool hand. I do not appreciate it. Hey, just in time for me to have started this game. Is this hand about to drop? Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. What a creepy fucking thing. Come on, hand. Try me! Try me! Okay, we're dead. We're dead. We're so dead! Huh! And 1, 2, 3. O is the third one. You're mine now, hand. Yeah, it is a good game. It's fun. And creepy. And we are fans. All right. Break that shit. All right. 6. Let's go. A 6? All right. All right. Okay. All right. There we go. 6. I'd be careful with those. Like, you really don't want to fuck with it. Does chat mellow the creepy atmosphere at all? Yeah, I think that's part of it. I think for me, it's sometimes hard to get in the mood to play a horror game on my own. For a while, I was considering streaming RE8 just because I was like, I'm not going to play it otherwise. But then I was just in the mood to play it. I tried it, and it wasn't scary enough where I felt like it really needed that kind of treatment. But yeah, I think, me talking, having chat to goof around with helps. Definitely helps. All right, I think this was the right thing to do. Or, yeah, you do it. 6, you jump. Yeah. You do it. Your turn. Would you consider Subnautica a horror game? No. No. It's got scary moments and elements, but I would not consider it a horror game. Guess is the intended effect. You're making the game less effective to create a better experience. Yeah. Or just an experience I'm more like, more likely to engage with. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Okay. Okay. Quick Sparse, thanks for the sub. Hey! Stop! I see you. I see you. Stop! I don't like this. We love a little Doctor Who action here. Oh no. 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 Oh no, 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 no. You chill. Okay. No! Fuck, that was quick. That was quick. That was quick. All right. All right. Hey. No. No. You don't. Both of you, stop. No! This is bullshit. This is bullshit. All right. Here's the move. We don't worry about the guy in the back. Just worry about this guy in front of us. Okay. Or don't worry about either of them. Boom. All right. All right. All right. Chill. Chill. All of you, chill. Chill, 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 chill. Stop. Okay. That didn't work. Okay. I'm struggling with this. Just run. We slide. Can spoilers be good if they let you down beforehand about something you weren't going to like? I don't know. It's an interesting thought. We just run. We hit you, and then we run. Oh god, we're so fucked. I don't know what to do here. Do we just go for it? Nope. Okay. Okay. I think part of my problem with this section right now is like you don't really get that great of control over where you aim the light. You know? What the? Okay. It's about an upcoming game you're excited for that the dev said wasn't happening. What's that? What was I talking about? Torch. Yeah, I really like this idea conceptually. The issue is I'm finding it too easy to. Maybe I'm just bad. It's like the sort of thing when you're doing so poorly in a section that it stops being scary because you're just bad at it. I don't know what to do there. Yeah, I'm using a controller. Yeah, so that's what's happening is it gets stuck on them. I just wish that like with the right stick it let me point exactly where I wanted it. And cuz like cuz it lets you control it a bit, but then it like I don't. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, maybe I just need to focus a little more on it. Okay, I think I figured it out. Easier with mouse and keyboard, yeah. Come on. Go! Okay, that's better. I just, it's weird because it like locks on in weird ways, so I didn't think I could just do what I did, but yeah. Paradox, a horror game, if you die too easily, it stops being scary, yeah. I think that was a bit of my problem with, what's the game called? What's it called? I played it on stream. You're underground Soma. You're in the water or whatever. Soma. That's what I'm thinking of. This is my problem with Soma. There was some really scary stuff and scary environments in it. But also just it hit this point at times where like you get stuck by an enemy. You just kind of die. Oh, that is more exciting. Well, yeah. I mean, that's interesting. Hopefully there's some more platforming. I like Soma too. I think Soma's a good game. But there were just definitely times where the scariness of it was undercut. Cheese run? Are we doing a cheese run chat? Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Take the cheese! Just take the cheese! Alright. We will save the cheese. Do. All right. Something tells me I still probably need the flashlight, huh? take the cheese this way? Maybe can I throw it in here? But the cheese. Here, take your cheese. Hey, insert mem here. We value our cheese. Well, yeah, I mean, I know. It's born and bred in Wisconsin, obviously. We hold our cheese close to our hearts. Is this where I take the cheese? Hey, I brought you some cheese. I died. The cheese. Lactose intolerant? You should still eat cheese. It's part of a growing Wisconsin person's diet. How else are you going to be more horizontal? Okay, let's not fall in here. Cute. All right. What the fuck? What is that hitbox? I hate this shit. I hate that shit. What? It's just like, what am I even supposed to do? What the fuck? I gotta be faster, I guess. I gotta slide and hold the sprint. Oh, okay. It had bad depth perception on that part. If I ever make a game, it'll be Paper Bag Games. What? It was just slightly off, I guess. I'm bad. I understand I'm bad. I understand part of this is my fault. But I just hate when this sort of thing happens and that's what I didn't like about the first game. Just like the hitboxes seem just a little bit off. Just like a little bit off. You know? Hey, Gord. So my sweaty gamer hands, you know, make it hard for me to be precise. I wish you also got like 2 hits or something. You know? Two hits would be nice. No! Why? Why? Next Luigi's Mansion with this atmosphere. I don't think that would sell well. You know what I loved is it was like Nintendo Land, and there was that Luigi's Mansion game. That was really good. It was like 4v1 multiplayer. No. Climb! Climb! I fucking hate this. I hate this shit. Unironically, I hate this. I think, like, I know I'm bad. I know I'm bad. I don't think I'd ever make a video game, but a board game maybe. Joe Biden should not be president because he fell down the stairs. Interesting. I hate this. If he grabs me. Okay, Jesus Christ. God, it's so frustrating. It's like, I hate stuff like that because it is super cool. It's like a super cool mechanic. It's an interesting idea. It's just like a little glitchy. Not glitchy. It's just like between it being hard to fully grasp depth perception and yeah, just the hitboxes are a little just off. Just makes it hard. Yeah, I don't know. And I'm sure part of it is me, part of it's streamer game. But it's just a little bit of a bummer. Codes for the nuclear football are upstairs. How will Biden get them? Couldn't possibly send someone younger and stronger to walk upstairs. Ooh, creepy. This game's creepy as fuck. This game is about me, yeah. All right, I think what I need to do is turn off the light. We're going to... Fuck. All right, buddy. You stay right there. No. No. I said stop. All right. You can't send someone quickly because he stutters. That's what vice presidents are for. I like that. That was a cool little puzzle. No. In this house, we stop. We chill. I'm so fucked. Okay, guys. You're being pretty lame right now. You're being pretty frickin' lame, guys. No! You're being pretty lame. All of you lame. Lame, 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 lame. Rude. Rude, rude, rude. Rude. Stop. Stop it. Stop. Hey. Okay. This is going to go well. Hey. Yeah, hey. No, okay. Are we playing catch? Yeah, I don't know. School's been pretty good recently. I've been trying my best. Oh, sorry. Sorry, Dad. I'll throw it better next time. Oh, thank you. You know, some kids make fun of me because I wear a bag on my head, but I kind of try to keep it myself. Oh, kind of overthrew me there, Dad. All right. Anyway, I'll catch this one. I promise. Okay. Now I think you're just trying to be mean. All right. What happens if I do this? Oh. All right. Oh, cool. This did not go poorly in the way I thought it would. I thought what would happen was the lights were going to turn off. And then I was going to be in trouble. But instead, the lights didn't turn off. See, Dad? Oh, yeah, take that. Thank you, Six. Wow, best AI companion of all time. Atreus, move over. Ellie, who? We got Six killing the game. Grabbing the things I forgot to grab. Beautiful. That was a cool section. It was definitely a little frustrating in the fast part. Eliza, who? Eliza, what? But conceptually, I really liked that area. I played the first one. And I mean, I started... This is my first playthrough of Little Nightmares 2, if that's what you're asking, yeah. And so far, I think I've liked it more than the first. By a bit. I don't know. I like being Paper Bag. I like being Mono, even though I didn't know the name. More than Six. Both are cool in their own ways. But all right, this game has a richer storyline. I mean, I like the co-op, or not co-op, but I like the AI aspect of it. I think it's kind of cool to have both of them running around. And it actually has proven to be a pretty cool AI companion. What's your opinion on story through items like Dark Souls? I think I mean, that's not really story as much as lore, right? Like that's I think it's fine. I mean, I think it's interesting in how like industries have come out from it. Right? Like, multiple people make a living on it, on talking about Dark Souls lore. That's kind of the coolest thing in the world. I think lore being told in that way helps with the longevity of a game, because people want to engage with it in multiple ways for longer periods, which is cool. Now, is it my favorite way to engage with the story? No. Which Dark Souls would you recommend for the first timer? Good question. Bloodborne? I think if you want Dark Souls specifically, Dark Souls 3 is probably going to be the easiest to pick up. Of course, Dark Souls 3 is very much a love letter to Dark Souls 1. So some of the coolest things in 3 are its references to the first game. But if you want to get kind of the style of gameplay, Bloodborne is pretty good. But I don't know. I mean, the first Dark Souls holds up pretty well. I don't like. I do not like. First one holds up well. It's just a hard game. Yeah, the remaster's good. I mean, the remaster, I know a lot of hardcore Dark Souls fans don't like it. Mostly because I think the PvP stuff is worse. But for people doing like a casual playthrough, I do think the Dark Souls 1 remaster is a great place to start. True. Listening to yeah, I think the Dark Souls 3, I don't know, the first Dark Souls also just, it has a fair bit of stuff that's kind of just obscure, you know? And I think Dark Souls 3 is easier to like figure out, you know, which is why I think it's a decent starting spot. Potentially did them all in order so I don't miss the quality of life feature when yeah. I mean, I played them at like, I didn't play all of them at release, but you know, I had played Dark Souls 1 before Dark Souls 2 came out. Okay. That was some Last of Us 1 bullshit. Yeah, definitely creepy. Run, run, run. Don't like the looks of that one. I feel like asking streamers and other people about what they think about games is better to find out about than the game's journalism. I don't know about that. I mean, it all depends on what you're trying to look for and where you're looking for it. If you're talking about game recommendations, sure. I mean, the thing is, a lot of people don't read much games journalism and just think reviews are games journalism, which I think is the wrong way to look at it. Because the games journalism that actual, like those are what generate clicks, I guess. But I think the games journalism is the actual reporting on stuff and the previews of a game, you know, what it's going to be like when it comes out. That's the stuff that actually, like, they're really good at. The thing about reviews is what people, like, if IGN gives something a review, it's done by one of its team of reviewers. So there's not a uniform belief on what any score is. I've talked about this before, but I'll talk about it again. So it's like, you know, one person at IGN would probably give The Last of Us Part 2 a 10. And another person would give it a 7. And that's just, you know, what it is, different personalities and different things. But only one of those scores will be IGN's official score because only one person typically reviews a game at a thing. And everyone at IGN has different opinions and do different things. So it's like what is being seen as the review score for the website is really just the review score of one person on the team. And there are tons of people on the team. So the reason you might feel like getting recommendations from a streamer or something is better is because that's just one person, right? It's just me. And if you hear me talk about games I like, and there are a bunch of games that you like, and then I say this other game is something you should try, then you'll be like, cool, I should try this game because I like 90% of what Raz likes. So I'll probably like this game that he likes. You'll get more candid answers from streamers. I mean, when it's a conversation with the streamer, you're going to get a more candid answer for sure, yeah. Which probably helps. Hey, Third Night, how you doing? And you'll get a more nuanced answer, too. Then Donkey put a video out of a game he played an hour for. True, people did not like that. It's interesting because I don't really think he's all that wrong about Octopath. I mean, I don't think he's wrong about Octopath Traveler not being like that great. But yeah, I think some of the reasons he ended up giving were very much like he only played the first hour, which it missed like some really good opinions that could have come because of that. But yeah, so I don't know. Fuck. I think I have to like hold R2 first or something. Did he say that reviewers don't play games? I don't remember that video that well, so. Fuck. What am I doing wrong? This game's very linear. It seems like there's one way to figure stuff out. Duncan, those reviewers who didn't finish games but still reviewed it. Yeah, but then he did it. Right? But then if that's what he meant, then he did it in the next video. And I get like he doesn't need to be held to the same standard, or he thinks he doesn't need to be held to the same standard as reviews, and maybe he doesn't. It's a different thing. But it is, if he did say, like, if he was complaining about that and then did it, and maybe it was a joke, you know, I don't think it was. But I guess that could be the argument. I mean, that's just the classic donkey defense, right? And it's frankly a genius setup to like deflect criticism away from you. when you jump between kind of serious stuff, some mildly serious stuff, and like major meme stuff, you can just be like, oh, it was all a joke, it was all satire, you know. Or that's how, I'm not saying he necessarily does that or says that, but the fans will. Where I never can get away with that. Nothing I say is ever a joke to anyone. I'll be honest, I hate that Donkey said that nitpicking thing. Because I'm so fucking tired of people saying it. I hate it. I hate when someone says it to me. Oh god. Am I dead? Yup. He is washing his hands. We can appreciate that. Are they gonna make me kill this guy? Am I about to kill a guy? Better sue for using my likeness. I killed a man. I feel like I should have used this opportunity to go do stuff. And I have no idea how long this is going to go for. But we'll just try. It seems like the amount of time that took, or is taking, that it's going to be a trigger for when I do something. You know? Like, it's really just concerned about when I get this thing. You know, just a quick bout of murder, and that's it. Fuck. Which I can appreciate. I'm glad that they give you time. But watch. Oh. Oh, just through the door. Okay, as soon as I put this in, then it's gonna get real. Oh god. Run. Oh no! Fuck! Fuck! No! Okay. Let's go. Let's go. Fuck, 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 fuck. No, 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 no. Please stop. Let's murder another man. All right. Six. No, chill, Six. Not. That's fucked up. Six, what are you doing? You can't, don't warm your hands, bud. All right, respect. Let's chill. No remorse. Nice little vibe check by the fire. Too real, Six. This is a nice little vibe check. All right. Some good murder we did. Let's get the fuck out of here. Would this be a good breaking point? It feels like an end of a section. Passing by. Thanks for stopping by, Spirit. Yeah, it looks like an end of a section. Like back in the city, is that how this works? Just commit more arson? Well, wait. Wait, chat. Wait. How's the game? I think it's pretty fun. I like the aesthetic. I like the vibe. I like the character models. I like some of the ideas and puzzles. I have been getting pretty, and I felt this way about the first game. I get pretty frustrated with some of the hitboxes in this game. It's like a combination of struggles with depth perception. Okay. Okay. No. Okay. Bye. We run. Okay. Struggles with depth perception and bad hitboxes can just be a really frustrating combo. All right, chat. I think this is a good stopping point for today. You know, we played a good chunk, and it's almost 6. God, my PS4 controller is just not having it anymore. I need to set up Bluetooth on this, I think. Told you, a 3-hour Andy. What's the point going longer? Oh. All right. Let's get some music on. Get a little music running. All right. That was a fun little stream. What's my life plan? Probably going to try to stream on Thursday. We'll see, though. I got D&D in the evening. So it'd probably have to be, maybe start a little earlier than normal. Go be a little shorter than normal. Like to, maybe I'll do a night stream to get RE3 out of the way. We'll see. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out, chat. Until then, though, I mean, I don't know. We'll just be vibing. Life will be vibing. And that's all I got. That's all I got to say. We're just going to vibe out to music, and I'll play you out and then stream. No, I'm not going to do a raid today. But raid yourself, chat. Thank you for hanging out. I'll probably see you on Thursday. Maybe if you want to look out for a late night stream, you can do that as well. I appreciate you as always, and I will see you in the next one. Peace, blessings. Have a good day and or night. Bye.